Hello everybody and welcome to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida for Week 3 action of the 2016 NFL season. Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers will take on the LA Rams. Both teams come in 0-2, so someone is going to get their win today. The first of the season. Question is, who will it be? Let's pick things up in the second quarter. After 2 field goals by LA, they are up 6-3 against your Buccaneers. Jared Goff in the backfield, and he is going to take a 3-step drop. Finds his man Kendricks, and Kendricks is going to be short of the first down. However, 2nd and 2, Todd Gurley, he's known for slashing, and he's going to slash and gash the Tampa Bay defense right here, being tripped up at the Tampa 25. And already, Tampa Bay has given up 197 total yards. It would get more. Riley Cooper, over 200 plus yards already overall for the Rams. And Los Angeles, from a 6-3 lead, is now up 12-3. Jared Goff, great play action. Tampa Bay bit, and all the defenders just watched Riley Cooper walk in. So now the PAT by Greg, the leg 0 line, to give the LA Rams a 10-point lead. Kick is up and good. 8:37 remaining in the first half. LA on top, but they have the ball back after a Tampa Bay 3-and-out. So the high-scoring offense in first half of last week for Tampa Bay and Week 1 not showing here at all. That Todd Gurley handoff good for 1. However, their defense is showing improvements week by week. LA now going deep. Tavon Austin from Jared Goff, and you're not going to catch that man when he is feeling it. Brent Grimes, thanks for playing. That's all you can do. Touchdown LA Rams, and right when we said the defense is getting better, well, they're not getting better. 20-3 LA. They might not give up 60, but right now they are on pace for it again. Tavon Austin, again, 2nd touchdown. It literally looks like a mirrored image of the play you just saw, except without Brent Grimes in the picture. And that's exactly what it was. So Tavon Austin, back-to-back drives, back-to-back same results. LA up 27-3. So disappointment already for Tampa fans here at Raymond James Stadium. But there are 16 seconds. Tampa Bay has 2 timeouts. Play action Winston. First Tampa Bay highlights you're seeing of the half. Because, well, there were none except the field goal. However, right here, trip set to the right. Hail Mary. You can call it whatever you want, but for Jameis Winston, he's going to call it a touchdown. As he gets hit, he finds Lois Murphy outrunning 2 LA defenders for the touchdown right at the end of the half. So, down 27-3, we're now down 27-9 thanks to Winston's arm as he just got hit, lucky to get it off, and then Lois Murphy's speed kills, and he shows it right there. He has been a man on a mission this year, already racking up the touchdown numbers, and the extra point by Robert Aguayo is good. 27-10. That is the score heading into halftime. A quick half. Remember, we picked you up with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter, and that's because there were 9 points total from the first quarter, all field goals. So Tampa Bay, well, they're down, but they are not out, and Jameis Winston showed it right there. So at the half, LA dominating 27-10, 310 passing yards to 253, 104 rushing yards, and they are gonna keep going along as if this Tampa Bay defense isn't even there. So, improvements in the second half. First thing, the secondary for Tampa Bay needs to improve. Brent Grimes cannot cover Tavon Austin. We've proven that. And even if he's 1 step behind, that's too many because Tavon Austin, with his pure speed, will outrun him. You're seeing the 2 plays by Austin right now. All Brent Grimes could do was bring him down early for a defensive PI and maybe get lucky on the next play. But there is some hope right here. Louis Murphy, the Hail Mary touchdown. So we're going to send it into the third quarter, and maybe something happened, maybe a pep talk happened, because Winston would find his groove on the run. Louis Murphy, number 2 of the day. Let's high step fancy into the end zone, do a little gimme get, and yeah, you deserve it. Do a little shimmy. Even the coach is happy. Everyone's happy now in Tampa. Louis Murphy single-handedly from Jameis Winston. Yeah, that'll get you some fans, and that'll get you some points here in fantasy. 27-17 Tampa Bay down 10. 11 minutes after a Rams 3 and out. Charles Sims, he will get stuffed at the line on a slip screen. That will be a loss of 1. However, let's go back to the basics. First down and 10, Charles Sims. Watch the juke right here. Gets past 2 LA Rams. Help from Vincent Jackson, and Charles Sims, with the absence of Doug Martin until week 5, he is showing why he is number 1 running back. And he's going to show it even more. Touchdown Tampa Bay. 27-23. A unprecedented 13-0 run by the Buccaneer offense. Now a 14-0 run by the Buccaneer offense. From halftime has now led them to a 6-point deficit. Rams get a field goal. However, Tampa with the ball. Vincent Jackson spinning. Getting close to a first down. It's 9 yards. And 2nd and 1. After an incompletion, it's 3rd and 1. Charles Sims, play action. Winston to the fullback that time, Small, who comes up big. So, Tampa Bay faking this all out with PA. And now, Charles Sims, the third, 4-3. Third touchdown for Charles Sims. And he's loving it. 30-30, the game is tied. Aguayo is good. 31-30, Tampa Bay leads. 27-10, halftime deficit. 34-30, Tampa Bay lead, but it would all be for naught. Riley Cooper, the former Eagle, is flying high all the way down to Tampa Bay 6. We are now in the 4th, and with 7:45 to go in a goal-to-go situation, the man, the myth, the machine, the legend, Todd Gurley, absolutely just breaking Tampa Bay defenders' ankles on his way to a touchdown. And in the span of about 4 plays, the LA Rams have the lead once again. So Los Angeles overpowering Tampa Bay by cities and by football teams. However, Tampa would get a field goal, and now with a minute and a half, this is crunch time. We need a big stop. We need a force of turnover. Field goal. Maybe Greg Zerloin misses it. But first we have to get there. That one's not going to help. Riley Cooper down to Tampa Bay's 30. With a minute 20 to go, they would run it down to a minute to go. And on 2nd and 11, now they are going to run the ball with Todd Gurley and hope to get close enough for Greg's leg to do his thing. 59 seconds left. 3rd and 13. It's a design handoff. That's what Tampa Bay is looking for, and they're going to get it. Gurley gains 2, though, 31-yard line. This will be a moderate field goal for Greg Zuerlein. Timeout called by Tampa Bay. We're tied at 37, and with under a minute to play, every snap counts. This one is going to be a 48-yarder. Zuerlein, he's going to line up the kick. The snap, pressure, and it's blocked by Tampa Bay. That is a blocked field goal, first of the season for Tampa Bay special teams, and it's almost like a magical power has come over Tampa Bay in the second half. Just insane how good this team has played. So, with 40 seconds, well, don't get too excited, Tampa fans. Winston could have planted, but he throws an interception this time. First of the day, and the biggest one all season, because even though we're 0-2, every win counts in the NFC South, and Winston just helped the Rams maybe get a win this week. We go from a magical second half to a blocked field goal. The defense has to now be really mad. They have to be peeved off. You guys know what we're saying. They have to be peeved off that Winston just screwed them out of a potential game-winning field goal. But now, here we are again. 4th and 2, 38-yard line. This one a little longer for Greg. The snap, the hold. Pressure from the outside again. Kicks off, and it's good off the crossbar. 11 seconds left. Greg the leg strikes. And with 1 second left, Tampa Bay's final opportunity. One man deep. Winston hit. Caught by Mike Evans, but he's pulled down. If he could have broke free, that's your ball game. Evans is not being caught. But instead, the LA Rams win a shootout in Tampa. Jared Goff, first NFL victory. Winston doesn't want to talk to the camera. Why would you? He was on the run, threw back foot, and that's what happens. Instead of planning and taking a sack, let's go into overtime. He decides to push the envelope, throws it not nearly anywhere near Vincent Jackson there, and that's your ball game. Greg the leg gets his revenge, even though there was pressure again. Hits a long field goal off the top of the crossbar that bounces in. And the final here in Tampa, Florida, 40-37. Los Angeles Rams take it. Buccaneers next week have the Denver Broncos